So Hannibal also had a reaction. He's going to shoot at the same one, because that's where everybody was kind of looking. So Hannibal is going to use his Eldritch Blast. Pew! He misses the first time, which sucks, because he would be able to, like, really help you out. And he misses the second time, of course. Damn. I really wanted to just knock this guy off the boat.
It's okay.
But Hannibal just reacts poorly, just fires out, and both of the blasts probably just, like, bounce off the nasty big guy. So, did anybody else have a... Did you have something, Morella?
No, because you did not say.
You used your action to...
equip the shield.
Right, yeah. Okay, cool. So now they're going to attack. This one is going to attack Ullman, and he gets 2 attacks.
So...
And...
Forgot that I didn't hit level 8, and I'm like... I'm biting the knuckle, I'm like, god damn it.
Alright, so he's going to trident him, which hits, does not kill him, but he's actually going to... So you see him, he tridents, and then he, like, forces it through him and skewers him, dealing an extra 9 damage, which is enough to kill him.
Jesus.
And he just, like, roars, just... And he throws him off into the water, and he seems ready for battle.
So it seems. He about to get the dick, though.
Mm-hmm. He also gains some cool things. The other one's going to attack Arcad. Oh, he actually gets a second attack. Wait, I forgot. He gets a second attack.
Oh, boy.
Totally gonna come at you, obviously.
Fucking try.
Boom! Yep.
Okay, he hits.
Hit you for 10. I love how the guys that have, like, +4 I can hit you guys with. Guy that has +8? No, I'm gonna roll fucking
I also have
ones
considerably
all day.
less AC now, since I don't have armor.
That's true. That's true. I advanced the turn order, but Arkady, you're gonna get attacked here with a trident. 18 hits.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Am I not on the turn order?
No.
He's not.
Oh, I didn't re-add you. Hold on. You have a 22. I didn't. Hold on. Let me. There. Now you're on the turn order, right? Cool.
Yes.
It's good now.
Awesome. So it hits you for 9, and he's also going to skewer you. He just gets to do this whenever he hits once per turn, so my apologies in advance.
Rude.
For an extra 12 damage.
I don't have that much blood. I'm very small.
Very tiny. My heart is tiny.
Rogues, do you have the ability for the rogue?
The rogue?
Oh, that's right. Cunning damage.
But he used his reaction for the attack, so you wouldn't have a reaction, would he?
That's correct.
Ooh, sorry to fuck you over like that.
Wait.
Because technically, your
a ready to action counts as your action and reaction.
Yeah, so it uses your reaction to perform a full action.
Yep.
God, this action economy is weird. Okay.
Yeah. Unfortunately, that's the way it works. But he is going to attack you again, because he gets 2 attacks. But I think this time he's going to, like, as he screws you and, like, tries to raise you up, he's going to try and bite you with his big jaws.
Chomp chomp.
For 4 damage. So, significantly less. But it does hit you, I believe, with another 18. And then this guy up here, he's already used his movement to get to the top, so he's just not going to do anything. He's just going to prepare. Or not prepare anything, actually. He can't do that at all. So, now we need to deal with these guys. Yeah, so let me select these guys. Let me put them on the token layer, too. So
it's only funny to me, but right now, demons couldn't fucking hit Morella, but fucking lizardmen.
Yeah, these lizardmen are badass, man. So Morella, you're gonna get 3 bows fired at you from the grasses over here.
So I'm assuming they're at advantage because I'm surprised. Yes.
Yes and no. You're in combat, so you're like prepared for combat. I'm not going to give them advantage. Yeah. But 3 attacks. Boom, boom, boom. I think that last one hits.
And the first one hits.
First one hits too. Okay, there you go. 7.
Yep. It barely hits, but it hits.
Yeah. And then these 3 over here, Petrov, they probably can't even really see you. I don't even know who oh, they can see the captain. Yeah, they're all totally going to shoot at the captain. Let me just double check a range here. Yep, he's within 80. Cool. Yeah, so they're all gonna shoot at the captain because he's up on like the upper level. Boom, boom, boom. That last one hits. First 2 don't, dealing him 7 damage. You hear a grunt from up on the upper level as he takes the cross, or the not crossbow, the arrow right in the knee. He's probably not adventuring anymore. So Chester, I think most importantly, you're the one like not embroiled in combat. Roll me a perception check.
Sorry, what you cut out?
Roll me a perception check. I'm sorry.
Gotcha.
Ooh. Let's see if you can. Well, you'll catch a glimpse of him, but you may not be able to see him full time. So you see from the bushes this individual right here.
Huh.
Steps out of the bushes.
Like he has a samurai shoulder.
Raises its hand, and then says something in like a language and throws some magic out. He is going to. Which one is he gonna do? He's already used one of those. I think he's actually just gonna throw fire at the captain. Wait, can he hit the captain with fire? Hold on.
So we all see him once he spouts his giant fireball, right?
Yeah, but he's got a cool ability, so you may lose sight of him soon. So he's actually gonna have to move though in order to get close enough. So he's going to move up to there, and that should put him within range. Nope, one more. He actually like kind of dips into the water a little bit, and he is going to throw some fire at the captain. Eventually I'll throw fire. Boom. 17 hits the captain, dealing him 11 damage.
Oh boy.
And then he's going to dive under the water and use a bonus action to hide.
Oh man.
Yeah. So you see him briefly, and then he disappears again under the water, and you don't see him anymore.
So Chump Lizard over here gonna get some.
Yes, it is your turn, Morella. What are you going to do?
Well, obviously I'm going to take the attack action with my longsword.
Sure.
And swing twice at him.
Cool. He awaits your swinging. Well, you did good damage, but the first one misses. The second one, however, hits him. And like it hits him, and you see that like how do I describe this? This is an interesting one to have to describe. So you hit him, and it scrapes along his scales, and then you cut deeply into him. But he just like roars in your face and ignores some of the damage that you've dealt.
Right. So it's like in a blood rage.
Yeah, he's like in a blood rage, and is able to ignore some of the damage that.
Okay, well I'm gonna put him down with my shield.
Yeah.
So athletics versus athletics.
Indeed, he will roll some athletics.
So I'm gonna use my bonus action to do that.
He is going to roll athletics. He rolled poorly, but luckily so
did I.
Are you going to push him?
No.
You're going to put him on prone? Okay, cool. So he gets knocked prone.
And then I'm going to take the attack action. And then make 2 more attacks.
You mean...
Now that he's prone...
your action surge? Okay, cool. Yeah. He's prone, you get advantage, and you've already burned through his barbarian rage-ish thing.
Yep. And now 2 attacks with advantage.
Yeah, I'm ready. Cool. Yeah, nice. -8. Oops.
It's nice to know that my minimum damage is 8 damage.
Okay, there we go. -8 this time, instead of just putting 8 in the box.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah, he takes the blows, and his hide is thick, and you're like being able to cut through it. But he's pretty resilient. Like, he's a pretty resilient creature, even though he's receiving these cuts and stuff.
These
Anything
harsh
else from
punishment. She can't do anything currently because she's used everything.
All right. Farron McCabe.
My kitty is complaining.
Okay, so
You see Morella knock this giant lizardman down. The lizardman's like bigger than she is.
I've knocked bigger down.
Yeah, she seems to be doing her job brilliantly. Cardi, on the other hand, he doesn't like to be this close. So I'm going to draw my rapier.
Okay.
As I step up next to him, I'm going to place a hand on him, and he feels a gentle glow.
Oh,
Okay.
Wow. How did...
Wow.
Wow. That was a level 3 slot?
I think.
Yeah!
Wow.
Jesus.
How even?
2 1s and a 2.
Do you have a god? Because if you do, they hate you.
They do! See, I'm still blaming Morella at this point.
Yeah, right,
So-
yeah, exactly.
No, no. Here's the real thing, Farron. You're not Goraz, so you don't have Tempest guiding you.
That's true.
So there's still just too much pain in your heart for the rhymes to really come to you, is what I'm getting here.
Yeah, it's kind of like a sad ballad, right? And it's like, that was great. Yeah, thanks. It was like, you know, when
I'm
somebody's...
bleeding less, but I'm also sobbing.
Right, yeah, I'm also now... the health that you would have healed me was taken away by my mental pain that I am now experiencing.
Yep.
Okay, is that it for Farron?
I then going to...
Oh, right, healing word's a bonus action.
Twice.
Yeah,
Yes.
Cool. Yeah, and you get 2 attacks. Awesome. Yeah, you hit him both times. However, the blows, you hit him and you get him good, and he just like... He like rages and he like steps forward to you, and it like chinks off the armor, and then your second blow pierces, but not quite as good as you would have hoped. But he is definitely in some pain from that.
Very good. And I'm going to get destroyed when...
It's okay. It's okay. I put down the one before me, so you don't have to worry.
That's it for Farron, yeah?
Yes.
All right. The captain, he screams at his deckhands being killed, and charges down, and he like swings from a rope or something, and he just charges into battle and goes to hack and slash this guy with his scimitar and dagger. He gets 2 attacks with the scimitar and 1 with the dagger. Well, he's bad with the scimitar, apparently. But he hits with the dagger and is able to... you notice he punches through a little bit better than you did. It looks like the rage that these guys have is temporary. It doesn't last, like, the entire round. It's not a permanent thing. It's basically just until they get injured again, kind of, would be a good way to describe it. And they have to kind of like refresh their temporary immunity. Cool. And that's it for the bandit captain. He probably screams like, I don't know what the name of the ship is. Let's figure out what the name of the ship is real quick.
Wiggles.
Random ship names. Let's see. He probably says, Arg! For the Primula! And he, like, stabs him a bunch of times. Vi, we're back around to you.
So I would move, but I don't think that there is literally any other safer place to stand other than where I am, which isn't really that safe. So I'm just going to allow my self-preservation instincts to kick in and do this.
Blink. Blinky blink. Oh, mirror image. Cool. So 3 of you appear around you. Are they like shadows? Like, what do they look like?
I think that they're actually like outlines of me.
Oh, cool.
So like they mimic me obviously, but they're more like you can just see almost like shadow outlines, which I think makes more sense.
Cool. Yeah, awesome. I like it. Excellent. Anything else for you besides doing that and standing there?
And cowering in fear? Nope, that's it.
All right. Hannibal, probably seeing the combat embroiled over here, feels that's probably pretty well in hand. He's not worried about Morello, but he heard the big thump of this guy landing on the deck above him. So he's going to run up the stairs, 5, 10. He's going to get to there, and he is going to attempt to blast him off of the damn fucking boat. Let's see if I can hit this time, guys. Nope. Does a 15 do it? Hey, a 15 does it. This guy takes 12 damage. Wait, is he? Oh, poopy. He's linked to the other one. I'm bad at this game. 1, 2, 0. Alright, cool. So he takes the 12 damage, and he gets blasted off the boat. I'll make him take an extra d6 for that. Takes another 5 damage. Hannibal screams in triumph and turns to face more enemies. Keep forgetting the minus. Petrov. There's other members in combat now, so you can totally get, like, sneak attack damage.
Yeah, that's nice. Petrov is at least glad to have some backup from Farron now. So I'm going to take this opportunity to obviously stab the one that was mauling me before.
Nice,
That'll
yeah.
do.
You
That'll
hit him.
do.
That's way better than before. Alright, that's significant amount of damage. He is looking quite hurt now. He is looking like he is on his way out to death. At least closer to it than he was before.
Okay, and risky as this is, bonus action, Petrov will disengage, and then, because of course he doesn't sleep in his boots, he sleeps in his slippers, he's going to run over the edge of the boat and just hang onto the side.
Yeah.
What do I see out there?
All right, so roll a perception check. We'll see if you can see anything. You don't see much.
That singing is terrible.
Yeah. I think that, like, these guys are actively engaged, so you can probably see the rustling of these figures out there if you can't identify them directly, but I think the most important thing that you try to see out there, you can't see. But technically, you still have, like,
So be it.
15 feet of movement. You can see that there's other figures out here. Like, you can see that for sure.
Sorry, which way?
Like, you see these guys. Oh, you guys can't see the auras. God, no wonder why they're hard to see. Jesus, I'm dumb. I did the same thing again. All right, let me do this again. There we go. Now you guys can see it. So you can see the bushes rustling with these guys in them.
Nope, can't see a thing.
No, still can't see anything.
Yep.
Really?
Really, I can totally see things.
Over here.
Maybe I'm just crazy.
You have
I
dark
mean,
vision.
it could be that we're limited to our vision.
Yeah, so I guess you can't see because vision. Yeah, light is a thing.
Right.
Out here, about here, you can see the bushes moving.
Yeah, it is nice being able to see in the dark.
Something here.
Yeah, I mean, having dark vision in a world where most people don't have it is kind of nice.
Yeah, sorry, I didn't even think about light in this situation. That's my bad.
I'm like, what are you guys talking about? I totally see them.
Yeah, of course you do, because you have 120 feet of dark vision. You can see all of the things.
Mm-hmm.
It's also why, you're a good sniper and stuff.
Mm-hmm. It perfectly fits.
Alright, cool. Yeah,
Almost
you can see the bushes
too
rustling and
well.
know that there's, things out there. Anything else for you?
Nope.
Alright. Let's move along to Mr. Chester.
All right. So this scary thing's totally just appeared in front of me for me, right?
I mean, yeah, no, and, Arkady just vanished from in front of you.
Yeah. So now there's this big scary thing in front of me that wasn't there before.
Yep.
So I'm gonna shoot it in the face.
Pew pew it. Pew,
I
pew.
await the face shooting. That is just enough to hit him.
Woo.
And you deal 15 plus the 8.
Twice, right.
Significant damage. He is definitely looking hurt. Looking like he is kind of on his last leg here within the next couple of rounds.
Chester points to him and he's like, "You did not like that in the face, ugly." And he backs downstairs.
Yeah, you go and you hide at the bottom of the staircase. Cool.
Pep talk.
Awesome.
Real talk.
Awesome. All right. These big bad uglies get to go. This guy is obviously going to stand up. This guy is going to... I'm actually... yeah. What's he going to do? I'm going to actually put him on a different layer and move him. Because he's going to duck under the water. Cool. Awesome. And then this guy's going to attack. So, Farron, you're going to take the first trident attack.
Okay.
19 is a hit, or it's 24. Sorry.
Yes, considering I'm relying solely on my agility.
Yeah. Cool. He's also going to use the skewer on you.
Jesus.
Okay.
That's a good one. That is a good one. He's especially enraged and happy about that one. And after he skewers you, he shakes you off, and he spins and stabs the captain. Because he's fighting both of you guys, and he's gonna try and kill you.
Katie, stop.
Oh, hits the captain. No problem. Captain takes another blow and is looking injured, actually. Captain is not looking so hot. And then, Marilla, you're going to take a couple of attacks, obviously.
Fucking try. Fuck.
First one hits
There we go.
for an 8. And you're going to take skewer damage as well from the first one. For 9.
So for 17 total.
Mm-hmm. Cool. Marilla, lucky for you, you're not the most obvious target now. It's Mr. Hannibal. So Hannibal's going to take 3 attacks.
Jump
But
gonna break down even if you tried.
Petrov, I'm gonna hold on. Let me roll 3d2 here. Petrov, you're gonna take an arrow as well. The other 2 are gonna go at the captain, who's like screaming and making a lot of noise. But one of them sees you running along the side of the boat. It's probably a bit confused about that. But hey,
So it goes.
So we'll do 3 at Hannibal first. Jesus. Okay, well, those 2 hits. 4 minus 14. Okay. Hannibal's looking a little bit hurt. 1 is going to go at you, Mr. Petrov. 12, I think, is a miss.
Just too nimble.
Just too nimble. And he probably misjudged the shot, considering you're running along the side of the boat. And then 2 at the captain, who's making lots of noise. And both of those hits. So great. Awesome. Yeah, captain's looking pretty hurt now. Definitely looking a little worse for the wear. Arkady, though, you have another issue. Besides the things flying at you. So, 15, 20. Popping its little head up from under the water,
Oh, joy.
you see this figure. and it raises its hand out, and you see this bluish, greenish, like turquoise-colored flame flare up and fire at you. And I'm gonna roll that. Boop. 21 hits, yes?
Yes, it does.
For 6 fire damage. And then he's going to use a bonus action to hide.
Could we argue that his hands are wet, so it's harder to produce flame?
Yes, but I'd also tell you it's magical fire, so...
I do have my reaction for this round, though, right?
Oh, okay, so that actually doesn't even beat your passive. So he dips his head under the water, but you can still see him, Petrov. You could totally just leap off the boat and stab him if you wanted to.
That might happen, except I'm pretty sure I'd never get
the
back.
next Morella and leap into the water to kill a beast.
Marilla, it is your turn.
Alright. Well, we're gonna fucking slash at this dude.
Okay, slash away.
Hey! Got a crit.
All right, nice. So the first one misses, obviously.
Yep.
I'm looking for a good... There's a ninja symbol, isn't there? There it is. Cool, awesome. Yeah, so your first hits, no problem. It's able to pierce through his berserker rage-induced state fairly easily.
Now I debate whether I do another bash to the face or
Healing Surge.
second wind. I think. Yeah!
Yeah.
Fuck.
I don't know why I said Healing Surge. It's totally like a 4th edition mechanic. I don't know why I said that.
Because
I mean, it is a 5th edition variant rule.
You're right, it is. They did add that in there. I just prefer it to be a little bit more hard to heal.
We've noticed.
I almost Coca-Cola all over everything. Cool, awesome,
So I recover 13 hit points.
excellent. That's good. That's probably a good thing.
Yeah, it is. It's a nice
Farron,
feeling.
this guy is. I mean, he's on his way out. You've definitely dealt him more than half of his hit points.
Yeah.
Maybe another round of all of you just stabbing him might bring him down.
Yeah.
He's also looking particularly enraged and immune to damage this turn. So even if you whittle it away for your colleagues to hit, is probably a good idea.
Sure. First, I would just peek over my shoulder and say, doing fine, as always, Mirella.
Hey!
Aw,
Thanks, Boo.
I thought that was actually just flavor, and you were just like spitting venom. Like, oh yeah, you'll be fine on your own, Marilla. You don't need anybody. You're a strong, independent woman.
Strong, independent white woman. We don't need no man.
You don't need no man.
This is a mediator you're talking to.
Yeah,
Remember?
it's true. But that is actually what I thought it was going to be there.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah, that's great damage. Yeah, both of those hit, no problem.
And you're a strong, independent.
You get it for both. You only get it for
Slightly
one.
tan.
Actually, never mind.
Yeah.
So your first hit actually, because he's so enraged, doesn't pierce through, but your second one is able to break the barrier and deals him. You're able to land a solid blow into him. But you definitely made it easier for your friends, a la Mr. Bandit Captain, who is just he's hurt, obviously, but he's not giving up his ship. The dear the dear Primula, he would not give it up under penalty of his life, and so he's going to attack with his scimitar twice, and then attack with his dagger. But clearly the pain is getting to him, and he's faltering a little bit. Maybe he hasn't really been in many boat skirmishes lately, sailing along the Empirical River. Which brings me to Vi with your mirror images going.
So the 3 of me are gonna walk to the side of the boat.
4 technically, right?
4, yes, true.
Yeah.
3 additional me's, I
Yeah,
guess.
there's 3. Yeah, there's 1 of you and then 3 additionals. Yep.
Should I? What do I?
So everybody can see that there's things out here. You can't maybe see what they are specifically, but there's things out there and can like act accordingly because they're like active combatants. So like if you want to like cast a spell out there or whatever, if you want to try and see this person over here though, actually roll a 6 so you can totally see if you wanted to look over there, you could see that person too.
So I could see him?
Yeah, he's trying to hide under the water, but he rolled a 6, so all of your passive perceptions are better than that. So all of you can see him, technically. Or her. Who knows?
It currently.
It currently, yes. Let's dehumanize these things so we don't feel so bad when we murder them, even though they have all of their eggs and family back at their home and they're just trying to
Fuck
survive.
it, you tried skewering me.
So you
Alright.
know my MO now, because that's how I make it through your games. Anyway.
I know.
But apparently I'm heartless according to some personality tests, so that's
Yeah,
fine.
100% judgmental.
Yep.
So what am I gonna do to him? I'm going to guiding bolt him, because why not?
Yeah. He awaits your guiding
You
bolt.
have inspiration too if you wanted to use it.
True. It's true. And he's a spellcaster and probably important to kill him.
I also think I want. So I'm gonna use inspiration, but I'm also gonna cast a second level.
Nice. Yeah, let's see it. I believe. Oh yeah, no problem. You hit him, no problem. So you see Arkady, like out of the corner of your eye, you're like staring at this thing, and out of the corner of your eye, you see like this light streaking towards you. It hits the water explodes. You get some nasty river water on your face, and the water just begins to boil, and the creature's shrieking, and takes a hefty amount of damage and is looking fairly hurt. This thing doesn't appear that resilient, actually. It does appear to be pretty hurt by that.
Fantastic.
And now it glimmers with a dim light.
Yeah, it does. Mm-hmm.
Gonna be making use of that in a second.
Yeah, I was like, now everyone can see it.
Yeah, now everyone can see him. That's perfect. Let me. How should I? Oh, I should just say.
Too bad
emits light. What
Fugly
does
in
it
front
say?
of me is a problem.
Does it give actually a range on that?
What?
It just says dim, so I'm just gonna say.
Yeah, it just has a dim light.
I'm just gonna say 30. Oop. 0. All players see it, so all of you should be able to see that guy now.
Dim
yeah?
light. Yep.
In dim light, should have just a little bit of light all around him. Cool. All right, excellent. Anything else for Vi? Are you gonna move back away from the edge, or?
Probably I was gonna. Well, there's 3 of me, so I don't really think it matters.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay
Okay.
put.
Hannibal, having seen that he has become a target for some ne'er-do-wells, and I don't know, he probably still thinks that the battle's going well on the boat, so I think he's gonna try and shoot at these guys off the boat, these guys up top here. So I think that we will. He's got some spells he can use. Let's see what he's got. Should he hex? I think he should probably hex. Yeah. None of his other spells are really like offensive. And hex is a bonus action, so he's gonna hex one of them. Oh my god. Okay. Right. He's gonna hex a slower one. That's fantastic. I know he would be happy the fact that I'm actually like using his spells. That uses 1 spell slot.
Indeed.
And then he is going to Eldritch Blast him once. Missing. Twice. Missing.
Oh, you also choose ability score.
Yeah, it's going to be dexterity. They're firing bows. I think he would rightfully know that they're probably more dexterous than they are strong. Clearly, like, the guys on the boat are the strong ones, right?
Yeah.
Cool.
Right, I forgot there was others.
Which brings us to Petrov.
Swan dive this fucker.
You can totally do
Get
it.
him.
No,
Jack
I want to
Sparrow.
live.
No,
Right,
Jack
yeah.
Sparrow, one, please.
No, Arkady is going to just toss sheath the rapier for a second, or in true pirate fashion, just hold it in his teeth
Yeah.
and draw his short bow.
Okay, yeah, cool. And then just fire something into the water at this thing. Yeah,
I've seen Mythbusters.
absolutely.
That's a 25 to hit.
I've seen this.
It is, indeed.
Doing a hefty amount of damage.
Yeah.
one would say.
You know what? That's fine. You can totally have sneak attack damage. I don't see why you wouldn't.
Well, he has advantage, so he applies it.
Yes, correct. Yeah, that's why I was debating there about why he was getting it, and then I realized. Yeah, this thing looks pretty dead. Like it's basically dead. One more blow from I think pretty much any ability you guys do will kill it, and I mean that this time, unless you guys do like minimum damage on a really bad weapon.
My minimum damage or someone else's minimum damage?
I mean, even other people have minimum damage that is like equivalent to yours almost. Anything else for Arkady? Okay, yeah, you're gonna run back up on the
Yeah, he will get back onto the deck and head over to the other side to see if there's anything I can see on that side.
Yeah, so again, same deal. If you can see them, there appears to be the bushes appear to be rattling in this general vicinity.
Well, hopefully they've seen the effectiveness of our murdering skills and they will give up soon.
That is a clear possibility.
I don't suppose anyone here speaks lizardmen?
I don't
Unfortunately,
know. I
no.
don't think so. I mean, you might have a chance with the pirates who are
in that
dead.
class.
Yeah, the pirates that are dead might have a total chance of speaking it, but maybe the captain? I don't know.
The dead ones.
Yeah, probably just the dead ones, though. That's
We should talk to the dead pirates, is what you're suggesting.
Yeah, go for it.
Hey man, dead pirates is where it's at.
Chester, it is your turn, sir.
Okay. So,
Pew pew.
this guy is still totally up here, right?
Oh yeah, no, he's alive.
Chester's gonna sneak around to the back of the boat,
Mhm.
like go past the captain and.
Yep.
back
Yeah,
up
and
here.
you can see this person in the water because it's glowing with dim light now.
Okay, so I can see him close to the boat. I can see these guys on the boat, and I can see everyone.
You can see everything. Let's just put it that way.
Awesome.
You specifically, out of anyone else, can see everything.
So
It's
I
actually
really
hilarious.
don't. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Just to look at the map and know that the huge amount of light is Chester.
Yeah. I particularly don't like this glowing guy in the water, since he is in fact glowing.
Yeah, no, he
And,
definitely is. Right, yeah. I like the fact
he
that
is
Chester's
getting
like...
a crossbow
Bad.
bolt to the face.
I like how Chester's like, magical shit! Ah, la, 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 la," just fucking kills whatever it is.
Basically.
His BFF is all magic, basically, but that's fine.
Yeah, so your bolt flies true, and you see the bolts like fly through the water, and you see this thing just like kind of like twitch and begin to sink to the bottom of the river.
Nice.
Dead.
God, what am I going to do?
You got
How
high,
far away
Chester.
is this land?
I know that's not a real question because you can totally measure it,
Oh, okay. Right. Okay.
and I don't think there's ever been an instance in any of the games that you've ever played with me where it's not to scale.
Yeah, I always seem to forget that for some reason, because you're an awesome DM, and I keep forgetting.
I don't know why you would assume that it's something different.
To be
So,
fair, in our other game, it's not always to scale, just saying.
Okay.
Ooh, shit.
So
It's also
I'm
a
actually
game.
gonna dash, and I'm gonna jump.
Whatever.
I meant for a
Yeah.
grid. Like, for a grid, it sucks. It's really bad.
Well, isn't it in meters?
Yeah, it's in meters, and it's not designed for... Like, yeah, you can dive off the boat, by the way, Chester, and, like, not take any penalties, but, yeah, and then if you... Well, you moved, so, yeah, you actually only have that, I guess, technically. So, yeah.
So you get half movement in water, right?
Correct. It is, actually, half water is very difficult terrain, but that's shallow enough that you can probably, like, wade through it. So I would say only half. So, yeah, half of your movement once you dive into the water.
So I get it's like 40 feet in total because I still have 10.
Mhm.
So
Yep.
there,
Perfect. Yep, perfect.
And that's my turn.
All right. These purple guys get to go. I'm actually going to roll something for one of them. I want to see if they saw what just happened.
Ew.
They did.
Oh boy.
So I think that this guy right here...
Bye,
what did you say, Baron?
bye, Chester.
This guy totally saw what happened. And you hear him, like, he sees it, and he's, like, panting and, like, bloody at this point. and he like barks almost canine. He's like, "Rawr, rawr, rawr." And he disengages and dives off the boat.
Mm-hmm.
And goes under the water and begins to swim away.
What about this little bitch?
Swim
Yeah.
away.
Oh yeah, no, this guy does the same thing, Marilla. He dives off the boat, disengages, dives off the boat, and begins to swim away.
Oh, like fucking hell, he's gonna swim away.
And he is now, like, under the water.
Go alert.
Does Chester see this guy jump off?
Go alert.
Roll a perception check. I don't know.
Because that's going to determine if I actually say this or if I'm just putting in it. Nope. never
Nope.
mind.
You're focused on these guys over here. But here's the deal. These guys, they just meld into the shadows. These guys up here
Alright.
just meld into the shadows.
So,
So this I
unlike
see. They're no longer in my vision, right?
Yeah, so like you saw them all moving, and like your perception checks is a 3 this turn, so they physically can't roll lower than that. So no, you lose sight of them.
Gotcha.
So here's a question that I have for you.
Yep.
Can I see?
Technically, this guy is not hidden, so yes.
Then Morella is totally gonna fucking swan dive after that fucker.
Sure.
So, she is going to take 5 feet of movement
Mm-hmm.
to jump,
Yep.
long jump, which is 20 feet,
Mm-hmm.
and essentially almost land on top of the dude, and bring down the wrath of her. So, jumps in the water, and how shallow did you say this water was?
It's like you could wade in it like up to your chest maybe. These guys are specifically like down, like like crouched down, basically swimming, and they're really damn fast in the water too.
Here's another question. Now
Uh-huh.
that I just jumped into the water,
Would
it be very hard for me to actually hit this creature?
No, you have normal ability to hit him because you can see him,
All right.
and he's still like defending himself. Like he would have heard you like jump into the water and like turn around and try and block you off.
Okay, then yeah. Then I'm swing my sword.
Yep, go for it. You hit him both times, and he isn't particularly blood raged this turn, so you're gonna deal full damage on that one. He looks hurt, but not quite like he's going to get there. Okay, and you're going to knock him prone.
Yeah, essentially like try to like bring down the shield so like he's
Sure, like
deeper in the water.
ring his bell is what you want to do essentially.
Yeah.
Cool. Athletics versus athletics.
Yep.
I rolled a 19.
19, huh?
No.
Fuck.
Yeah, so I think that Marilla, you probably realize very quickly that in the water, you may not be a match for this guy, because I think what he does is he like his trident is just designed to fight in the water like this.
Mm-hmm.
So he like hooks your leg and throws you off balance as you go to slam your shield down, and is able to like dodge the blow. Just because, you realize very quickly that this is his element.
Yep. Still ain't gonna fucking run away.
Fair. Are you gonna take a parting shot?
Of course I am. I'm going to run to the edge.
Yep, and you can see him.
And yeah, so Wacha?
Yeah, that's a hit.
Wacha.
Those are both hits. You almost get him. It is close. He is very close to dead. And I think that you see like the little like you see almost, because the river's clearer in this area, because it's not downstream from Nuln, which is like very industrious and dumping a bunch of pollution and shit into the water. But this is years before global warming, so you'll be fine. But yeah, so the water's clear, and I think you can see like the red, like, or greenish, like darker colored water start to trail backwards. You didn't do it yourself? Cool. Awesome.
I am.
Nice. That's a good one.
For once.
I think the captain is going to dive into the water, but his goal is different from yours. He's going to grab Clark and flip him over and begin seeing if he's alive. And that's his turn. Vi. You could still get a parting shot at this guy.
I mean,
if you
I think it's pretty clear.
Yeah, if I haven't made it clear by now, then I'm literally the worst at describing things. Okay. So you're going to kill this guy right here?
Yep.
Yeah. So you go up and you throw your bolts, and again it boils the water. And Farron, you see the creature halt. It floats to the surface for a moment because of the heated up water, and then begins to sink down to the bottom of the river. Hannibal, since everybody's still going to attack these guys, the guy's not dead though, so he can't technically move his hex. Huh. That's an interesting predicament. I guess he's just going to fire some Eldritch Blast at this guy right here.
He could plant growth.
Yeah, you're right. He could. That would be a good use of one of his spells, I think.
Suffocate.
Patow. Cool, he hits him twice. And
I approve of you doing his sound effects as well.
yeah, no problem. I gotta have you guys pretend like he's actually here. And so I think that he's going to like push him like out of the water, right? Like he's gonna knock him to like right there. And so now he's like rolling up on the bank, being pushed by the Eldritch Blasts and stuff.
Son of a bitch.
Petrov. You see this guy now. He's like out in the open and looking hurt.
So I do. Fantastic. Petrov will move to get a better aim then. No hope of sneak attack, though, I suppose. I can't hide from him here.
Well, yeah, so technically you can use your cunning action before you attack.
Yeah, am I in a position where I could theoretically hide?
Yeah, you're like behind the railing of the boat, and there's like, there's pillars there. Yeah.
Maybe I was too illuminated for it. In that case, yeah.
You always forget that you're a midget, so...
Yeah. You are really tiny.
It's not my fault you people are all freakishly large.
Yeah.
I've actually got that full.
The true scale is halfling scale, okay? Everybody else just made up their own scale.
Yeah, not my best.
We'll see. And no, you know what? I'm just gonna roll he doesn't get to even a perception check. He's like trying to run the fuck away, and he's getting pushed around, and yeah, you're totally hidden from him.
Okay, sweet.
Yeah, so you can totally get your sneak
attack. From this place in hiding.
Nice.
That'll do nicely, yeah.
Nice. You take out about half of the health that he had left. That's for sure.
Jesus.
Yeah, you hit him like right in the back of the knee, and he just like stumbles and is like trying to stand up and trying to run, but he's having a hard time of it, man. I
already used my bonus action. Never mind.
Yeah, that's technically you did. Chester, you gonna go hunt those guys in the bushes?
No, them disappearing kind of scares Chester. Because he doesn't know where they are anymore, right?
Yeah, no, for sure. Well, I mean, you could roll a perception check to see if you can find them.
No, I don't think Chester would at this point.
Yeah, I would also roll you're at disadvantage because of the angle and you're in the water and they're not.
Okay, so I'm gonna dash and get up on land.
Okay.
And then I'm actually.
I actually need you to roll me a perception check now.
Okay, I can. Okay.
Nope.
Okay, and then I'm gonna hide on land.
Okay, roll a stealth check. That's a good thing you rolled that one high.
Yeah, I'm thinking so. Chester's really scared at this point.
Good.
He doesn't like that everything is running away.
So this guy, he's just trying to get the heck out of here. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. He is not restricted in the water, so he's going to dash. 5, 15, 20, 30.
Alright, Mr. DM. Here's a quick question.
Yep.
How tall's the boat?
I mean, the boat is like, if you wanted to get back up, you could scale it. It took them a turn with difficult terrain, so it's like, you know, what, like 5 feet, maybe 15 feet, or not 15 feet. That's too high. That's far too high. It's a shallow draft boat, so it's like between 5 and 10. You could easily like you know, kick up and maybe grab the side of the boat and.
Oh no, because my high jump is 20 feet. So I could.
Oh yeah, you could easily
essentially jump on the boat.
You could easily like just like jump from even from the shore onto the boat. Yeah. Yeah.
So, I have to use 5 feet of movement to do that.
You can parkour off the bank.
Well, I only need 5 feet, so like maybe she just needs like a running jump, essentially, or a running start. So she takes 5 movement and then boom.
Yeah, like I said, parkour off the bank.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so she lands back on the boat as she looks at Petrov with his bow out, and he's like, "Did you get him?" And then like she probably like looks and like sees him like start swimming off, and there's probably a blood trail slithering off of him, and
not as conclusively as I would have preferred.
Yes, it seems he's getting away. Fortunately, I don't have my bow on me.
I don't suppose I can lend her mine.
No, I mean, you totally could, yeah. You could totally just hand it to her.
I mean, it seems a little weird, given that logically, in the same time that it would take her to fire, I could also fire, but...
Right, yeah, like... yeah, exactly.
It technically would use my action to use an object.
Right, she would be interacting with the object, so she could take it from you this turn, but she wouldn't be able to fire it.
Yeah, and then you have to take it back your turn.
Yeah.
So
never mind.
It's to prevent like the 5 people standing around one person with a bow.
Oh yeah.
And them all being like fire bow, fire bow, fire bow. Like that's really stupid.
We got this. It's a chain gun. It's fine.
Yeah, it's literally just a chain gun of bow. That's
when we're done. Make sure I tell you about the supersonic lance.
Got it.
Yep. So yeah, she ends her turn then.
Okay. Farron, it's pretty clear that like if you guys just let the turn play out, it's going to be over.
Okay.
They are non-combative at this point. So as long as you guys don't say I want to chase them down or I'm going to jump into the water and try and swim after them, we can actually probably just leave combat if nobody has anything else to do.
Another 7 for you.
When you say you mean
Petrov. He's
Petrov. Okay.
Injured at this point.
Cool. So we can go ahead and leave combat. I'll just go ahead and close this. Congratulations, you guys fended off the lizardmen attack, which you guys kind of knew was going on in this area, right? Like, there were rumors about this, and you know there was only a couple of people on the top of the deck, so they probably thought they were all fine and dandy, and then here come all these, you know, warriors come bursting out of the underdecks. So you guys know that lizardmen are not unintelligent creatures, right? Like, they are highly intelligent, as shown by the fact that, you know, technically, they went 2 for 2 with you guys. I mean, granted, they were just meat shields that got killed, but, like, you know, you guys had some superior tactics, and that's why you won, but, they're not, like, feral creatures, although that is, like, a concern to a lot of the Empire, is because they resemble monsters, and the only other thing they have to compare it to is Skaven. A lot of the Empire doesn't like lizardmen and thinks that they shouldn't be allowed in places, and they get kind of a bad rap, is what I'm saying.
Even though they totally have a paragon that's actually the one who killed the person.
So that's the important thing, right? Like, so after Natsu and the incident at Mordheim, lizardmen got like actual places in the Empire's society. Like, they were allowed to hold lands, and they were allowed to now like you know, like sit on councils and stuff. Like, they got a lot of opportunities when that happened, because then everybody kind of forgot about the fact that they're all scary monster looking creatures, and they're like, oh, you know, maybe they are just like us, and they kind of lost that xenophobia a little bit.
Scary monster-looking creatures that fight really well.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, it's kind of a weird thing. But I think most importantly, you hear Captain Olag. He's calling to you from like the side of the boat. He's like, "Hi, is anyone there? Please help me get him back on the boat."
I think with that, Farron would.
Yeah.
Hop
So
down.
you see
Don't
that
look at me, I'm stubby.
right. You see Olag is like cradling Clark above the water, and he's like bleeding out. But Farron, when you get down, you can see that he's still like breathing, like he's still alive. Like he's mortally wounded, but he is still technically alive.
I'll cast a first level healing.
Sure, yeah, you can totally do
Stabilize.
that. Yeah.
Would Morella see?
This guy's like he's on his back, floating upwards, and his head is like softly bouncing against the bank. This guy over here.
So he's dead.
I mean, nobody's inspected him yet, but
Like, all fair.
We don't care about him. We only care about Clark.
yeah. So you cast a first level healing word, and you seal up some of the wounds. He had the 2 arrows that like blossomed out of his chest. So there's those 2 wounds that are what killed him.
I mean, I did see him skewer.
Yeah. So yeah, you would probably determine, Morella, that this guy is probably dead, unless he is like extremely lucky, because he got skewered with the trident, lifted up into the air, and thrown overboard. So like, yeah, he's more than likely dead. So yeah, it may not be worth your time to go down and get him. But Clark is definitely still alive. Arrows don't kill humans in 2 shots usually.
You would think.
Right.
In this world.
Well, I mean, so here's the thing. Normally, an arrow doesn't kill you immediately, right? Like that's
Not immediately, no, but I mean...
eventually. It's more the it's more the sepsis you get afterwards.
Yeah.
So I think that Farron, with your help, you're able to like get him up on the boat. I assume somebody would go over and like help, like drag him up.
Please.
Anyone.
Yeah.
I mean, Arkady will do his best, but...
I know, I mean, Vi too, but like...
Like if Farron says, "Hey, can someone help me?"
I'm not asking for like an athletics check here. I'm just asking for somebody to help him pull him onto the damn boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Okay, yeah. So you guys get him up on the boat. His wounds have been sealed. He's going to live, which is lucky for you. And Olag like jumps back up, and I think he like takes a survey of the group of you standing around, and he's like, "Hey, where's Ullman? Has anyone seen him?"
Morella just kind of like gives like a leftward glance, like over to where she's at. I believe he's no longer with us.
Yeah, I think you see the captain. He takes off his hat and he puts it over his chest, and he says, "Ullman was a good man, saved me in many a spot. He will be missed, but at least he will die doing what he loved, feeding the fish." And he puts his hat back on.
Oh my god.
And
Bloody hell.
That's perfect place to just end for the night.
Yeah, seriously.
So, rest in peace, Ullman. You will be missed. Cool. So let's
Just
talk
keep
about
swimming. Just keep swimming.
Let's talk about some experience, you guys.
Damn straight.
So remember, I'm not a cruel DM. You don't have to kill things in order to get the full experience. All you gotta do is beat the encounter. So I'm not gonna
Survive.
shortchange you guys because I'm not a bad DM. At least that's what you guys tell me.
For now.
I may actually.
I mean,
prefer
there's
the
a
word
difference between
fantastic.
evil and bad, is the thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, got it. I am.
Yeah.
I will. If you were to call me an evil DM, I would accept that with a heavy heart.
I wholeheartedly say that.
Man, just imagine if I actually like went out of my way to try and kill PCs and stuff.
I mean, then you'd be a bad DM.
Correct. See, you're learning. I love it.
Yeah.
I
mean-
cool. So let's divide this plus. All right, everybody gets 1554 XP. Inspiration. I think that inspiration very clearly goes to Farron. Is going to get some inspiration for his cool little song in the beginning that made me laugh really hard. And that was good stuff. And Petrov, you did something right at the
Still
beginning.
got it.
You need to start using it, sir. This is what's.
I was going to, but I kept getting advantage for other reasons.
That's true. That's actually a little unfair as a rogue. Like, you just always kind of have advantage on
Well,
certain
not
things.
always, but I mean, Vi lit up the one that I really wanted to kill,
Yeah.
and then I was able to hide on the other. So yeah.
All right. Well.
I mean, do tell me why I was going to get inspiration. Feed
There
me.
was a moment earlier, like early in the session, where you, when you were talking with Morella and you were explaining like how things like kind of the same thing that Hannibal did, but in nicer tones than Hannibal did it because he's a little bit gruff. And I really liked that interaction. I liked that oversight on that, and also your tremendous role on knowing about Chilean pirates and wanting to interact with that in some way makes me happy.
Indeed.
And also Oregon Trail.
Right? Yeah.
Wagon Age.
That was the real reason.
Like I said, I didn't come up with that. I can't take credit for it.
That's
but
the real
it's
reason.
amazing.
I just had to also come up with an in-game reason why you should get inspiration.
Yep. Yeah.
But outside of that, who do I think did particularly well today? Chester, I would say for playing your character accurately, with remembering that you have very bad seasickness, in addition to multiple times explaining how scared you were as a character, and that's cool. Like I like the fact that you are understanding enough to know when your character is scared and to act accordingly. You can have inspiration, sir.
Woot! Yay! Thank you.
No problem. GG, everyone. I hope you had a lot of fun.
Damn fucking straight.
Rest in peace, Ullman. You'll be missed. And
Keep swimming.
just keep swimming. And that's it. I'll see you guys next week. I'll be back in a minute. I just gotta do the outro.
Right?
GG.
GG.
Hey guys, thanks for showing up. Appreciate it. We had a lot of fun today. Ended perfectly on time. It was actually fantastic. If you're interested in what I do, I stream 2 days a week. Hopefully gonna go up to 3 here pretty soon with another campaign starting up, but we'll see. We play Dungeons & Dragons every Friday nights. We play Stars Without Number. It's a sci-fi game. If you're into the sci-fi genre a little bit more, I have that game that runs on Sundays at 5 p.m. EST. Thanks for showing up. Appreciate it. If you're on YouTube, stand by. I should have a next episode right up after this. See ya!